Hey guys, it's Kirsten. So I've been a little busy the last couple days, so I didn't get to this when I said I would, but here I am. So let's jump right in. So I noticed the backdrop to me looks like when you first look at it, you're like, oh, that's really cute. That looks a very, very classic picture you'd see like, you know. And then I kind of notice around like her bow and around down in here that it almost has like a either a dark halo around her or I almost have to like blink, 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 and then look at it and go, something isn't quite right. The background is a little bit blotchy. So this is what we're gonna do. So right click on the quick select and do the object selection tool. I just think this is quicker. And then we're gonna tell Photoshop what we want to select. From the rug down, it doesn't really matter. So we don't care about that. So we're going to right click on the object selection and do quick select, have it be on the plus sign because it did not select the bow. Now I'm a monochromatic shooter myself, so it's hard to quick select when the colors are all really super similar. Sometimes it'll just go wonky and select the whole entire image. So you have to kind of go slow with a small brush. That looks good. That looks good. I wonder if we click on the negative, if we can remove in here. Oh yeah. Okay, that works. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're gonna click on select and mask. And we're just gonna kind of very, just, I don't know, kiss the outside of the fuzzy stuff. The bunny's ears, her vest, that's pretty much it. We don't care about the waist down. I'm gonna go on the outside of her hair because I feel like those some little baby hairs sticking up. We don't wanna lose. Okay, I think her bow is a pretty clean cut. Okay, so we're gonna click on invert over here and we're gonna output to a new layer with a layer mask and then hit OK. Okay, I'm just gonna back up here so you can see what's going on. All right, we're gonna turn on the background layer and click on the image, not the layer mask. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna click on the gradient tool right here. And you want up here to be foreground. Is it gonna say it? Anyway, you want it to be foreground to transparent. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's right here, foreground to transparent. Normally the words pop up, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, whatever. Then you want the first one here, linear, and let's do 100% for opacity. Then we are gonna hit the Alt or Option key and we're gonna sample something right close to her head. Because it's not quite white. Okay. So then we're gonna drag and drop from the top to the bottom. So already you can see just with one swipe, blotchy, not blotchy, blotchy, not blotchy. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right about here and just pay a little close attention to the fade, or whatever you call it, There we go. So if you look around her head, you can, and her left arm, you can notice it more, how you can see a halo there, and then this blends it all together there. I think that looks fantastic. Something else you can do also is you can just slightly lower the opacity. Not too much, like 75, like that. Then you can click, if you want to, you can click on the layer mask over here, get a regular brush, right click and make sure it's all the way soft, all the way less hard. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit D and then X and make sure that black is on top right here. Put the opacity at like 30%. And then sometimes I just kind of click on the inside of her body like this. So if there is any weird halo, this will kind of get rid of it. especially because we weren't really paying close attention to her little toes the first time around. Okay, so let's go before. Oh, okay, I'm gonna bring the shadow back in because you want the shadow. You don't want her to look like she's floating. I like the shadow. Okay, so click that away. Okay, so let's do before and after. I think that looks fantastic. So sorry I was a day late and $1 short.